Like, he telling the girl, ooh, look, I got Diddy on the phone. And out of nowhere, she say, I don't like Diddy. I think he killed Tupac. So Diddy heard that shit while they on the phone, and he on some shit like, what? And he say, bitch, you gonna pay for this, right? This their first interaction. So boom, they hang up the phone. And then 30 days later, okay? 30 days later, his homeboy got the bitch over at his crib. They said they was at a beat-up apartment, kind of like on some, Motel 6 type shit, right? They had a beat-up ass little apartment. And while they there, they laying down, they chilling, they watching movies. Out of nowhere, Diddy Combs, nigga, Mr. Take That, come busting through the door, right? He bust through the door, and he say, hey, it's nothing like a Diddy party or some shit. He excited and shit. Boom, he tell the bitch, I told you was gonna pay for this shit, right? The same bitch that said she think he killed motherfucking Tupac. He say, I told you was gonna pay for this shit. Now, they say Diddy walked in the room, right? Mr. Take That, walked through the room. He bust through the room. When he bust through the room, he, hey, y'all, time to party. She, what the fuck? So y'all think she on the bed? She like, huh? Diddy? Nigga, all this shit everybody done heard about Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't be scared? Let alone, like, he walk in that bitch talking about we finna have a party in this bitch, right? So boom, he walk in that bitch, he tell her that, she get scared. Out of nowhere, he turn around. He do like this magic in the corner. He make baby powder appear, or baby oil, and he squirt it on the bitch. Just let it loose. Oil the bitch up, right? From head to toe. I'm not making this shit up. From head to toe, he oiled the bitch up. Just squirt baby oil on her. Once he do that, right? Once he do that, he gonna grab a knife from the kitchen. And they say he walked up to the bitch. And he put the knife next to her face and said, are you ready? And she confused. She ready for what? He put the knife down. That nigga jump on top of her. And he start taking it. He start taking it for her. Like taking it, nigga. Not like taking it from the back. No, he start taking that motherfucker. That nigga took it from her, right? So boom, he taking it from her. Diddy did. She oiled up. Now whenever he finished up taking it from her, damn, I'm tired. So he gonna rejuvenate in the back. They said they gave him IV. Mind you, they say he pulled up with his whole entourage on this bitch. So boom, his security in the back. They shoot him up with the IV. The girl, she in bed. She getting her shit took. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. No funny shit, but damn, like she crying and shit, right? So she in bed. She still in shock. Diddy come back into the room. Now he come back with his Sean John robe on, kind of like an NBA post-game interview. You know how they come back out there with them suits on? So boom, he done doing his thing. He go into the corner and he take more baby oil, put it on his dick, and he get the motherfucking slowly getting that bitch ready, preheating the oven. Right, he preheating the oven. Now while he preheating it, you won't believe this shit. He's sitting in the corner preheating that motherfucker. He say, hey, Big Drew, come in this motherfucker. So Big Drew come out of nowhere. He come up out the restroom. Big Drew, this is Druski, nigga. They said Big Drew come out. He run over there to Diddy. They like the splash bros. They dap up. He put motherfucking baby oil on the nigga. These niggas is splash bros. They belly motherfucking. You know how niggas do that belly dap up? Boom, but they do it with dicks, nigga, and baby oil. Now this is not fake. I read this all, nigga. I read through the whole fucking thing. We gonna read it after this. So boom, him and Big Drew, they oil up. They dap up. They the splash bros. And the bitch, she on the bed. She just got her shit took by Diddy. So she on the bed. She like, what the fuck? Who is this? Now this 2018, so she didn't know who Druski was. Now Big Drew, he oiled up butt naked. Y'all know that nigga Druski. Just think about this as the woman's perspective. He got the body build of fucking Bowser, right? Big body, no ass. He like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a funny ass build. He butt ass naked, all oiled up. He go to the corner like this, right? And they say he run towards the bed, jump in the air. Druski, he doing this. He jump in the air. Boom. Now look, she's still oiled up from what Diddy done did to her. They so oiled up. They said Druski jumped on top of her, and he so motherfucking oily. He go sliding off the bed on some weird shit. The nigga slide off of her, off onto the bed on the other side on the floor. Now when that happened, they said some way somehow a phone ended up on the bed. So the girl getting great, right? Shout out to her again. This is sad. She getting great. She see the phone that dropped on the bed. So she on some shit like, I'm finna grab it and call the cops. So she gonna go grab the phone, but when she gonna go grab the phone, Diddy done hit her with all that motherfucking baby oil and olive oil and cooking oil, vegetable oil. The phone dropped right out of her hand like this. And they said Diddy in the corner, he's still stroking that motherfucker. He done preheated this bitch at this point. It's at 400 degrees. They said Diddy just laughing while stroking his dick. He laughing at her, bitch. You thought you was gonna get up out of this? He's still stroking that motherfucker while laughing, right? So boom, they said Druski get back up and he gonna take it from her. He just taking it and taking it and taking it. Boom. Soon as he finished taking it, she thought she was done. She was like, no, y'all, just let me leave, please, please. Out of nowhere, Mr. One Hand, Odell Beckham Jr. come out the corner with that NFL dick. Now, after that, I couldn't read it no more. Actually, I kept reading. They said Odell Beckham Jr. come out of nowhere with the NFL dick, and he starts scoring all types of touchdowns. Boom, boom. He taking it too. So they doing all types of fuck shit to this sweetheart. And boom, whenever they finish up, they all dap up, right? Now, this shit is like, they said Diddy's still in the corner on some Dr. Doofenshmirtz evil shit, stroking his dick while everybody getting their turns, right? Nigga, stroking that motherfucker. Now, they said once this happened, after everybody took their turns, Diddy walked over there and he said, don't you ever speak on Tupac ever again. I told you was gonna pay for this. And if you try and tell anybody, I'm gonna kill your family. Ain't nobody gonna believe you. And then they say he left. Him, Druski, Odell Beckham Jr., and the IV lady that was putting IVs into everybody after they fucked, right? Boy, they walked outside on some GTA 5, like, story mode complete. Movie trailer shit. Smoking cigarettes and weed, butt naked, dicks out, oiled up and everything, onto the backyard while watching the sunset. 3-5 to the face, everybody, butt naked. So boom, they said the girl, she tried to get up. She's like, no, I gotta go. So boom, she go through the opposite door, the opposite side of the house, because they all in the backyard. When she go through the front door, the security guard, he waiting there like this. Like, where you think you going? He grabbed her, right? With all the baby oil on her and turned her around. He ain't even do nothing but just turn her around 180. And Diddy was standing right there and said, you thought you could get away? This is not a fake story. I stopped reading after
this. But, yeah, I don't even know how we got here, nigga. But I just wanted to let y'all know, like, do any of this shit sound believable? Y'all believe in it? So who think I'm making it up? Just end it, bro? Tiffany, you think I'm making this up? Bro, you're talented? What? Talented at what? At reading, nigga? Nah, because I was reading this shit yesterday. I was going to stream, but then, you know, afterwards, Biscotti did me in, nigga. Biscotti fell asleep and shit like that. But shit, look, I was reading this shit yesterday. Look. We finna read this real quick. Like, this shit don't even sound fucking believable. Mister, take that. Look. Upon arrival, right, defendant Shane informed plaintiff. Now, plaintiff, this is the girl that he wanted to give her a ride in his new car. Plaintiff and defendant Shane left his residence for a brief period. Look, I'm finna read this. Once they returned, defendant Shane left the door to his apartment partially open and stated that the door was ajar because there was an issue with the door where it couldn't close completely. So look, they back at the spot. And the nigga left the door open because he said it couldn't close all the way. This the nigga that I told y'all about that found the girl at the club. Defendant Shane was renting an apartment on the lower floor of a home in Orinda, California. Defendant Shane had a separate entrance into the residence that led to the backyard of the home. The home also had a main entrance on whatever street that is. Defendant Shane rented the home from a woman who lived upstairs of the portion of the home and had 2 dogs who resided with her. Plaintiff, which is the girl, and defendant Shane then began to watch a movie, and defendant Shane offered her a glass of water, which he retrieved and brought back to plaintiff. Approximately 10 minutes after plaintiff and defendant Shane returned from their drive, defendant Diddy entered defendant Shane's residence. Defendant Diddy entered the home in a grand, ready-to-party manner. That nigga walked in, y'all, what's up? It ain't nothing like a Diddy party. He on some happy, it's time to party shit. His grand arose entrance was so loud that the dogs upstairs began barking, right? Defendant Diddy did not enter the home through the backyard entrance, but instead through the main entrance. Along with defendant Diddy was his bodyguard, big homie CC. Defendant, look. They say I looked this shit up. This a real person. This big homie CC right here. Y'all see I done already clicked on this shit. They said this big homie CC. So this the bodyguard I was telling y'all about, shaking niggas down at the door. I would have done the same. Big nigga, boy. He big as shit. Like raw wave times 2x, nigga. That's large. Defendant KK, defendant Brandy, defendant Doe 2, who upon of information and belief is friend of defendant Shane and Diddy and defendant Diddy's driver. Plaintiff believes defendant Shane invited her over to set her up to be assaulted by Diddy. She made about Diddy a month prior. That's whenever she said the thing about Tupac. So boom, let's fast forward. Defendant KK told defendant Diddy that she did not think giving a plaintiff a glass gal smile would be an advantage to their potential clients who they could sell plaintiff to sex, right? So this is what I was telling y'all about the knife. Diddy said he was gonna do this to the bitch. Cut her like this. Like with the knife to her face, right? But then like his friend KK, she was like, if you do that, we can't sell the bitch for sex. So boom, defendant Shane partially undressed plaintiff. Defendant Diddy removed the remainder of plaintiff's clothing, removing the knife from her face. Then retrieved a bottle of liquid from a large fanny pack. I told y'all, that nigga turned around and from out of nowhere just made a large bottle of liquid appear. Defendant Diddy then squirted a bottle of liquid on plaintiff, which placed her into fear she was being squirted with chemical substance like acid. Plaintiff soon realized the substance was an oil lubricant. Plaintiff was squirted with this liquid substance over her entire body. Yo, what's up, Re up north? Defendant KK was then told by defendant Diddy to insert what looked like a syringe from, so boom, some syringe, he was putting it into her pussy. It wouldn't work, so Diddy went and got a television remote that was near plaintiff and violently inserted it into her vagina. Alright, you need blood so you can be invited to a freak off. But it sounds like they taking shit, nigga. I don't want to, I like consensual sex. Plaintiff began hysterically crying from the threats by defendant Diddy. So boom, Diddy got a motherfucking TV remote in the bitch pussy on some weird shit. We don't know why. fast forward, instead of immediately raping plaintiff, defending Druski dosed plaintiff with more lubricant. Oh, we skip forward a little bit too far. I think y'all already read this part. A lot of this is BS. They're gonna keep adding names and details to construe what really happened and make the whole case pointless. Yeah, I don't believe this, nigga. You can't get me to believe that Druski got oiled up and jumped on top of somebody. Like, gang, what? Why they trying to get rid of Diddy? Bro, I seen some shit that said, like, he fucked over his deal with Ciroc or something like that. And instead of trying to get him for that, they trying to get him for this shit so that us black people can all turn on him. So we can all do exactly what we doing and be like, nah, Diddy weird. When in reality, it's all over like that Ciroc shit. I don't think, cause you gotta think about it, bro. Out of everybody that got exposed for weird shit, why Diddy the nigga that like all these details come out about? Jeffrey Epstein, that nigga was in prison. What? Nobody gave a fuck about that. Like not that nobody gave a fuck about it, but they ain't dropped details about that shit. Not like this. So that's why I don't really believe this shit.